For those of you guys that are tuning in, if you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. I'm doing one question readings for $20. Those are the payment links there. Anybody looking for a one question reading for $20? For those of you guys that are tuning in, drop a like. I just want to make sure I see myself. Hold on one sec. All right. Oh, thanks, Akansha? Is that how you say your name? If there's anyone looking for a one question reading, you may feel free to send your payment. The readings, the links are in the chat there. It's also in the description box below. I'm just going to remove this here really quickly. Hold on one sec, you guys. Okay. Anybody looking for a one question reading, you can send your payment. Oh, and thank you. Thank you again, Akansha. I wonder if it's weird just to put myself over here. Let's see. No. Okay, I'm just gonna put myself here. No, actually, I'm just gonna turn this off because I need a table space here. Hi, Harmony. Welcome. For those of you guys that are tuning in, drop a like. No, I'm not taking Super Chat, Harmony. Just PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Stripe. You're welcome. Drop a like, you guys. Those of you guys that are tuning in. I'm doing one question readings for $20. Send your payment. Attach your question to the payment if you can. If not, that's okay. Hi, Kadija. Is that how you're saying your name? Welcome. Those of you guys that are tuning in, drop a like. If you guys are interested in a quick 411 message, one question reading, you guys can feel free to send your payment. Yeah, you could put your question in Cash App. Also taking Venmo, PayPal, and Stripe. Okay. So if you guys want to use your credit cards, that is the app to do that. Or that is the platform to do that if you want to use your credit card. I think also you could place your question in there too, if I'm right. Hold on. Okay. I'm taking PayPal, CashApp, Venmo, Stripe. Hi, Gene XL. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. For those of you guys that are tuning in, if you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. Also, perhaps more people could tune in. I'm just going to do a little something here. I'm just editing my description boxes. I forgot to put this in. You guys, I'm also taking credit card payments too. So if you guys have you guys could use credit card because I have that app Stripe. So the link is also there too. Yeah, I know. I don't see you that much, so it's nice to catch you too, GNXO. So let's see. I'm gonna do a little. Just waiting for Kadija to send payment. So you guys, I'm doing one question readings for $20. Send your payment, attach your payment, attach your questions to the payment. I'm taking CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, Stripe. So Stripe is like a credit card. If you want to use a credit card, you could use that. Okay, Wishing Rose Tarot. And for those of you guys that are in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, that would be much appreciated. So more people see it or more people tune in. I know that, after a certain amount of posts, the notifications stop going out. Okay, I think I got something here. Hold on one sec. So, let's see. Are you Teresa Supernova? So I'm going to timestamp the readings, you guys. So I'm going to just put your first name. If there's no first name, I'm just going to put the screen name. or your YouTube tag. So, Teresa, what is your question? Keep in mind that these are quick 411 messages. They're not like my not like my personal readings. Okay. Just gonna... Does the DM and Karmic have a new baby? Oh, okay. Let's see. Messages for Teresa. Did the Divine Masculine and the Karmic have a baby? Did the Divine Masculine and the Karmic have a baby? Messages for Teresa. Did the Divine Masculine and the Karmic have a baby? 6 of Wands. We have the Emperor Aries energy. Okay. I would say no. Actually, the lady that he's with, or the person that he's with, she might have fertility issues. So I would say no. Yeah, I don't feel like they did. Yeah, I don't feel like they did. Okay, why is the 6 of Wands here? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn towards Virgo. Knight of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles here. Well, it's interesting because I feel like the thing that I'm getting with this person, this person has a history of, fertility issues. So if she's trying to have a baby, it's going to be a struggle. If if they've been trying, I don't think it's working out for them. I don't feel like it's working out for them because the 5 of Pentacles came out. This is a representation of loss. Strength card in the reverse. When I see the strength card, sometimes it's a representation of health here. So I do feel like someone here definitely is not able to have a baby, or it could be challenging for them to have a baby. Okay, so moving on to the next one here. So we have Catherine. So Catherine. You're welcome. I think your question is in here. Is it worth continuing to try with my ex? Complicated situation. We're half together, half not. Okay. All right, messages for Kat here. Should Kat continue to try with her ex? Messages for Kat. Should she continue to try with her ex? Messages for Kat. Messages for Kat. Messages for Kat. Should Kat continue to try with her ex? Let's get one more. No, I would say no. 10 of Swords here. You'll continue to get hurt by him over and over and over and over and over again. I feel like with the Justice card, I feel like your situation with him is pretty much done. Yeah, it's kind of like, the ship has sailed and sunk here. I just feel like if you just continue moving forward with him, I do feel like the more that you stay with him, the more that you will accumulate his karma, okay? Or that you will accumulate karma for yourself for putting yourself in the place where you're suffering, okay? So I'd say no. No, it's not. Yeah, I feel like you've tried working things out with him. It always breaks out into a fight. Yeah, it just doesn't work out. There's a lot of secrets here, okay? There's lies. There's deception here. I feel like the Justice card is just, accepting the truth for what it is, and basically the direct experience you had with him, that is already, what he's showing you, that is the truth, and that's closure. Basically, how someone treats you is pretty much closure. Okay, so that does it for Catherine. Is there anybody else looking for a one question reading? One question reading. Anybody else looking for a one question reading? You're welcome, Wishing Rose Tarot. Anybody else? I hope everyone had a good weekend. And so far, a good Monday. It's like nighttime where I'm at right now. So I'm like 7 hours ahead of the East Coast. And for those of you guys that are in the room or that you guys are tuning in, drop a like. Did the alerts go out? I'm curious. Anybody else looking for a one question reading? Divine Universe, if you're looking for a reading, I am taking one question readings for $20. Payment, CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, Stripe, okay? Yeah, paid readings only, no freebies, you guys. I'm not giving any freebies. I'm gonna put Kadija next. I'm just gonna wait for her payment. I wonder if I should switch decks because this one's a little bit tired. I think I'm gonna do it. Here, I'm gonna use this one here. It's 21:11 here, so it seems like you might be Central Time, Gene. I'm just waiting for payments here. Guys, I'm also taking credit card payments too, if you guys don't know. So there's a Stripe account or a Stripe link where you could hit that link and just send your, it's kind of like, it's like a donation link, but that's okay. You could use that to pay for a one question reading too. Okay, let's see. I think I got someone's payment. Okay. Let's see here. Why is Aries' friend not speaking to me? Okay. Yeah, I will upload it. Wishing Rose Tarot, and I put your timestamp on here too. So I'm timestamping everyone's reading. Okay. What messages do we have here for Kadija? Why is her Aries friend not speaking to her? Why is her Aries friend not speaking to her? Messages for Kadija here. Why is her Aries friend not speaking to her? Messages for Kadija. Why is her Aries friend not speaking to her? Why is her Aries friend not speaking to her? With the Eight of Wands here. I mean, that is a representation of communication here. Okay. Judgment. Sagittarius energy. And the Queen of Wands. Yeah, she totally turned her back away from this relationship. I don't know. I'm almost, as I was asking the question, I'm almost getting that she was overwhelmed by the amount of communication that you were giving her. I don't know if it's because she feels like you talk a lot or that, she's just overwhelmed, but she definitely turned her back on you. I mean, this Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Okay. So let's see what else we have. I'm not quite sure. It's kind of like she needed to make a change or something like that. Sometimes this Judgment card is making a change, making a decision that you don't go back on. So it was kind of like she just decided that she didn't want to talk to you anymore. And that Eight of Wands is communication. I don't know. It could be that she feels that she's overwhelmed by the communication, or that, she might feel like you talk too much or something. I keep feeling like there's a sense of talking too much, and I feel like someone here is not being heard, or that someone here is not being listened to here. Okay, so it's it's kind of like she turned her back on this. She disengaged from this. She disengaged from this friendship here. I'm gonna grab one more. This is quite interesting. Yeah, I just feel like she was overwhelmed by the communication here. Yeah. It's almost like I'm getting a boatload of information that I can't really process in time, because so much is coming towards me. So it could be that, it's kind of like a situation where someone you're talking and talking and talking and talking, and they feel like someone is not being asked, how their day is going, what's going on with them, sort of thing, So that's the sense I get from this, Kadija. I hope that this was helpful. I mean, if you're hoping that this will come back around, I don't know. I feel like your friend here, your Aries friend, kind of made a final decision here with the World card and the Judgment card. I mean, these two cards are the last two cards in the major arcana here. Okay. So, Kadija, I hope that was helpful. Moving on to the next person here. So, Ethel. So 2450. My pen is not really working well. Hold on one sec. 2450. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Okay, what messages do we have here for Ethel regarding her toxic job? Will she be leaving her toxic job soon? What messages do we have here for Ethel? Will she be leaving her toxic job soon? Messages for Ethel. Will she be leaving her toxic job soon? Will she be leaving her toxic job soon? Messages for Ethel. Will she be leaving her toxic job soon? Page of Wands in the reverse. The Star card in the reverse. I feel like you're in a really hopeless situation, because I feel like with the Page of Wands in the reverse, like I feel like your passion, your fire has been diminished here by the situation that you're in. Okay. I feel like the only way that you can leave your toxic work situation is that you take action here. Okay. And actively go out there and look for opportunities. Okay. Because there is plenty out there. Yeah, there is plenty out there. And I feel like you actively have to take action here. I don't know if the toxic work situation that you're in right now has completely sort of like drained your energy here. But if you're, I feel like you need to, I feel like it's important for you to kind of like, take action here because you have the Page of Wands and also the Star card in the reverse here. This is, the Page of Wands, this is someone here that has a lot of fire. This is someone here who has a lot of passion and, someone here who's excited about, kind of like, doing things in life. And I feel like someone here has completely lost their passion here. So Seven of Cups, let's see. The Chariot. Oh, no. You got to make some moves here. That's the only way. I actually see you being stuck here. Being stuck, being confused, being in a haze. Just things are really cloudy. Not being able to sort of like have kind of like a clear thinking head here too, because I feel like the energy in this work situation is completely overwhelming here. Very overwhelming. Why is the Seven of Cups here? King of Cups. I just feel like someone here is really disappointed and really confused. Yeah. The thing is, like, that Chariot is also an action card here too, but this Chariot is right next to, the way that I read the cards is from left to right. And look, the Chariot going into the Devil card. Yeah, I actually see you continuing to stay there. Yeah, I see you continuing to stay there, Ethel. Okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe, your guides, your angels, your ancestors are trying to force you out here. But I feel like someone here is lacking the passion, lacking the drive to make that change or to make that shift at this time. Because I feel like this work situation that you're in, it's definitely causing a lot of cloudiness, confusion, and haziness here. Okay? So, yeah, so Ethel, I hope that was helpful. I hope that was helpful. Moving on to the next person. Is there anybody else looking for a one question reading? Send your payment. CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, Stripe. You're welcome, Kadija. Anybody else looking for a one question reading? You send your payment. Also, if you guys would like, this is a great time, also a great platform just to chit chat about stuff, about healing, personal growth, spiritual growth, anything about psychic work, mediumship work, tarot, shamanic work, healing work, whatever you have on your mind, or, drop a like if you guys are in the chat or if you guys are joining. One question readings for $20. Only taking Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Stripe. It's like a Monday afternoon there. Everyone is probably working. Isn't there a holiday today? May 6th? No. Oh, it's the Orthodox Easter today. Maybe there's some people that are off today. Maybe. Oh, there's no holiday today? Okay. Yeah, I come on at very awkward times because like I'm like 7 hours ahead of the US, so it's kind of like I can't do these lives, at like 3 a.m. my time. So that would be kind of like I'm sleeping at that time. Is there anybody else looking for a one question reading? I am, Jean. I am. National Beverage Day. I did just have a kombucha drink before I came on here. And National Nurses Day, International No Diet Day, National Tourist Appreciation Day. That's cute. It's so strange. I wonder how people come up with these holidays or these National Beverage Day. I'm sure there's a National Hot Dog Day. Yeah, I'm in a pretty safe part of the country. Yeah, so nothing really happens up here. Yeah, I wonder, there's I know that there's hot dog day and like hamburger day and I don't know, these weird days. Anybody else looking for one question reading? Also, if you guys just want to chit chat here, I mean, that's cool too. Free donut day. Yeah, I know. It's so, I just sometimes I wonder who comes up with these days. I mean, do the donut people do it or the fajita people do it? Yeah, I know. It's kind of like mind blowing. They're super, super, super random. Yeah. Anybody looking for a one question reading? I'm probably going to stay on here for a little bit longer. I do want to do a few readings before I go to bed. I do also want to make some money before I go to bed. Anybody else looking for? There's like 13 people here. but like everyone's quiet. Anybody else looking for a one question reading? Just lurking. Jean, do you have a question that you want me to answer for you, since you're helping me out to moderate? I feel like I haven't done one for you in a long time because I haven't seen you in so long. Just lurking. Yeah. I am be distracted, yes. May I ask what I need to know about my connection with Virgo? He's going through a divorce and we haven't been talking. Okay. Okay, be distracted. I'm going to do Jean first and then I'll do you, okay? Messages for Jean regarding her connection with this Virgo man. What does she need to know? What the connection between her Virgo man? Messages for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages for Jean regarding her connection with this Virgo man. What does she need to know? Let's get one more. Okay. I'm so sorry, Asan. With the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's him right here. Knight of Pentacles. That's him again. Okay. I feel like when it comes to coming back towards you, or coming in with some sort of communication here, I feel like he's going to be really slow to do it. Yeah, he's still tied up in this in this divorce right now. And I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles here, due to the lack of communication, because of the lack of communication, I just feel like he's trying to work on working up tying loose ends right now. Okay. But, I just feel like right now, he's just, elbow deep and knee deep trying to like separate from this individual here. And I feel like the separation that he's been going through with with the individual that he's been dealing with has been extremely hard. Yeah, extremely hard and extremely difficult here. Okay, but I do see that this divorce will be very, very, very successful here. Okay, I do feel like he does love you. He is in love with you. He does sort of like see a future with you. He does see, where he is seeing where victory and success lies. But, this situation is really holding him back. And I feel like with the King of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles here, he's trying to do the right thing. He's trying to separate himself from his current situation so that he could have a complete clean slate with you. That is the right thing to do. So yeah, I feel like the reason why that he's not communicating with you because he's working really hard to separate from the current person that he's with right now. Okay. And yeah, I just feel like he has a lot of love for you. I feel like he has a lot of love for you here, Jean. A lot of love. Yeah, he's also going through a bit of a transitional period too. Oh, interesting. That's why there's so many pentacles here. It's actually going to take some time for him to really, really release this, So it seems like you're kind of like on the money here because I feel like, just by you saying that, he didn't want to leave because of the money situation here, that is coming in pretty strongly here because, I don't know, maybe he's materialistic, or that he just doesn't want to lose, what he has worked on achieving with her, So the thing is, this situation is very, very, very toxic, when it comes to ending this, he's working on it. And he's also doing it in a very, 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 very slow manner, okay? Keep in mind, as you know, Gene, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the whole tarot deck, right? So it's going to take him some time. It's going to take him some time. It's so interesting. You're willing to wait for him, too. I mean, Gene, I know that you care about him. I know that you love him. But I feel like, it's important for you to sort of like, look out for yourself here too and not put all your eggs into one basket. You're going to be waiting for a very long time. Okay. And I kind of see your loyalty towards him, which is really nice. But, I feel like your loyalty could be given to somebody that wants to be with you right now, So this is kind of like, the waiting game sort of continues. You know what I mean? Because like, this card is really slow. Yeah, this card is really slow. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Really? It's wild. Yeah. Can I check one more thing here for you? Hold on one sec. I'm going to check one more thing for you. Let's use this one here. I'm just going to check one more thing for you here. No, not this one. More like this one here. Okay. I just want to check one more thing. Okay. So, using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck for you. All right. Let's take a look here. What else does Gina need to know about the situation with this Virgo man? What else does Gina need to know when it comes to this Virgo man that she's dealing with here? Golden Palace. That's so interesting. It's going to take some time, Gene. Yeah, it's going to take some time. Look at that. We have Deep Freeze and Golden Palace. So this is the end goal here, the Golden Palace. You guys coming together, having a relationship together. But then here's this, Deep Freeze. It's not really moving. It's not really going anywhere at this time, So it kind of makes me a little concerned that you're waiting for someone. It's kind of like, you have to also keep in mind, you're waiting and, you could be wasting time on this person where there's someone out there that could give you what you want. You know what I mean? So, it's hard, it's difficult, but, I do feel like you have to kind of like look out for yourself at this time. Yeah, I really feel like you're going to be waiting for a while. And that Knight of Pentacles, the way I view the Knight of Pentacles, things happen with the Knight of Pentacles in years. It's not like the Knight of Wands where it happens in days. Knight of Swords happens in weeks. With the Knight of Cups happens a month. But that Knight of Pentacles, it's going to take years. Yeah, it's going to take years. So I feel like he is. I do. It's not easy separating from somebody, especially if he's in a toxic relationship, because it seems like the person that he's dealing with kind of holds all the cards right now, So, he could also, flip-flop back and forth too, One moment he wants it, and then this toxic partner convinces him to stay, and then he stays. I feel like it's going to go back and forth for a while. Yeah, the Deep Freeze is a very slow card for me, especially in this deck. It's not really going anywhere. It's not moving, Yeah. Yeah, there's no movement here at all, unfortunately. It's just going to be very, very, very slow. We have Peaks of Joy. We have movement here, okay? Compass is a representation of change, Yeah, I just don't really see this coming together. I feel like it's more so like this lifetime here. I don't feel like it's going to happen in this lifetime. He has a lesson to learn about standing up for himself and vouching for himself here, and it just seems like he does maybe has trouble doing that. Yeah, he has trouble doing that. Wow, that's a long time, Gene. You know, yeah, be open to others here. I'm just gonna check to see, is there anyone else coming in for you? Just keep in mind, Gene, sometimes when you still hold space for someone, sometimes you keep your blessings from coming in too. So, you don't want to hold any space for him anymore. The only space that you should hold for him is that you have love, compassion for him, or you want good things in his life. That sort of, space, that sort of love. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, I feel like that's you right there. You're self-sufficient, independent here. I do feel like when it comes to love right now, I do feel like you could be a little bit closed off because I do feel like you've been hurt by this whole situation with this Virgo here. Okay. So I do feel like, there's some work that needs to be done in, moving on from him. Kind of like I said, holding space for him where you have love and compassion for him, where you want good things in his life, and sort of like, moving on. So I don't really see anyone new coming in at this time. Yeah, I feel like this sort of like this situation has really kind of like wounded your heart here. Yeah. So when it comes to, even if someone here willy-nilly just came into your life tomorrow, you would be closed off to that person. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. That's good. So, I feel like right now you are trying to get back on your own 2 feet. You're trying to stand on your own 2 feet at this time, which is a great thing because I feel like right now with the Queen of Wands, especially in the Nine of Pentacles, you are focused on yourself here. Okay. So, Gene, I hope that was helpful. Let's move on to Bernice here. Bernice. Bernice, can you post your question? You're welcome, Jean. Yeah, can you post your question? Oh, hold on one sec. So I'm going to put Bert. Oh, I forgot to put your timestamp, Jean. Is that okay? I kind of went on and on about your situation. So I'm going to put Bernice at, let's, okay, 49:25. Is there a romantic future for me and my Sagittarius friend who I develop feelings for? Okay. Messages for Bernice regarding her Sagittarius friend. Is there a romantic future between Bernice and her Sagittarius friend that she developed feelings for? For Bernice. Messages for Bernice here regarding her Sagittarius friend that she developed feelings for. Is there a romantic future between Bernice and the Sagittarius? Okay. Oh, thanks, Yogita. Okay, with the Star card here, Aquarius energy, and the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, I do feel like someone here is seeing someone as their wish fulfillment. Someone here is seeing someone as the one here. Can this turn into a future romantic relationship? Yes, it can definitely potentially turn into that. Because I feel like with the Star card, sometimes the Star card is a representation of the divine, the universe. So yeah, it's supposed to work out the way that it's happening right now. I do feel like it can. Okay, let me see what we have here. With the Seven of Wands here. Interesting. He's a little closed off, though. Yeah, the Sagittarius is a little closed off. Oh, wow. Very interesting. Here's the thing. Now, if you have told him that you have feelings for him, he's resisting it. Okay, he's pushing it away, but he knows that you are the one for him. You know, with the Six of Cups here, yeah, this is a connection where you guys have known each other for a very, 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 very long time. Okay, but I can see him coming around to it. Okay, and accepting this relationship with an open heart. But right now, if you have told him already, or that you're about to tell him, this Sagittarius is going to be a bit shocked and taken aback. Okay, but yes, with the star card here, it's supposed to happen the way that it's happening right now. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah, but he will be open to it. It's more so that he's resisting because he doesn't want to ruin a good thing right now. But with the star card there being there, yes, you know, it's supposed to happen the way that it's supposed to happen with him resisting, but I do feel like it can come together. Not soon, not anytime soon, but I feel like in 2025, like in January or February. Yeah, even March. That would be the opportunity for you guys to come together. Okay. Sherry, I am taking questions still. So if you would like to send your payment, I will answer your question. Okay. Keep in mind that these are quick 411 messages. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyone else looking for a one question reading? You're welcome, Bernice. Did I get something here? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna put you down as Sherry, okay? Sherry at 54:15. Um, so what will be the outcome between me and my okay? Tell me about Sherry's connection between herself and her Capricorn here. What's the outcome between Sherry and this Capricorn that she's dealing with? Messages for Sherry regarding her Capricorn that she's dealing with here. What will be the outcome between Sherry and her Capricorn that she's dealing with? Let's get one more. And then let's go back here. You're welcome, Sherry. With the Queen of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. But, you know, Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy, but, you know, it could be, you know, Taurus, Virgo, okay? I mean, he could be taking on the feminine role here, the feminine energy here. Page of Cups, okay. You know, if you are separated, he is trying to come back in with an apology here, okay? It could be a situation that you're playing hard to get with him, all right? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Page of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a bit of a maturity level difference between you and your Capricorn here, okay? Four of Pentacles, okay? If he has held back with you, or he didn't really give or put anything on the table in this relationship, I do feel like he's opening himself up to do that, okay? With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Because in the upright, he has nothing to give. Or that he just takes things from you, you know? But in the reverse, you know, I feel like he's going to be more generous, or that he's going to give more time and energy to you, okay? Let's see what else we have. with the King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This person is really, this person's really weird. Okay, I feel like one moment he wants you, then the next moment he doesn't. Look, so this Queen of Pentacles could be you right here. Okay, or that you could be this King of Cups where you don't give a shit whatever he offers you, or whatever he says. Okay, but one moment he's chasing, and then the next moment he's not. So I feel like his energy is very, very, very confusing. So I feel like you're kind of like getting tired of him. Yeah, you're getting tired of him. You're tired of the back and forth. You're tired of the hot and coldness. You're tired of him dropping the ball when you give him chances. All right. The High Priestess. So this is opening himself up, having things to say, and then he's going to go silent here. Wow. He's very weird. Okay. So I'm not really quite sure what he wants. So if he has continued to do this to you, he will continue to do this over and over and over and over and over again. If you're looking for commitment, which I feel like you are with the Queen of Pentacles here, because this is an individual that's marriage material. This is an individual that's forward thinking, thinking about the future here. He's just not really ready to commit. Yeah. Oh, it's she. Okay. She will not show up for me. And yeah, I feel like you're so done with this. Yeah, you have your whole back turned away from this masculine energy. So I feel like this is you and this is your person. Yeah. So it's a same-sex couple. Okay. Yeah, I just don't see this improving or or changing here at all. I just see this continuing. I'm gonna pull one more here. Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, I miss you. I want to come back around. I want to be with you. And then no, just kidding. I don't want this. I'm not ready to commit. And then, you guys separate and then you guys don't talk. And then she comes back around. It's kind of like a never ending cycle here. Yeah. So Sherry, I hope that was helpful. I'm having trouble speaking. No, it's not too late to get a question, Mariana. You may send your payment. So I hope that was helpful, Sherry. I don't know. It's almost like it's almost like it's almost like I get the feeling when she dips off, she wants to see if you would chase her or something like that, to see how you would react, sort of thing. It's almost like I feel like she's testing you in a way. It's silly because when you truly love somebody, there's no test. I just feel like she's maybe very, emotionally immature, or that she just doesn't know how to really regulate or handle her emotions. Okay. Yeah, don't chase. Yeah, don't chase. She always comes back. Yeah, that's why that's what I'm getting from her. Yeah, because that Queen of Pentacles was basically, you're like, you want to leave? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Is there anyone else looking for a one question reading? I do feel like it's important for you to sort of like develop boundaries with her too, so that she knows where you stand with her, because I do feel like she's gonna just continue to come back. Yeah, if you don't cut it off for good. I'm just gonna take this call really quickly, okay? It's my boyfriend. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. Hi, baby boy. I'm actually on the live right now. No one here. Okay. Bye. Okay, Mary. Oh, Marlana. Oh, am I saying your name correctly? Marlina. I'm so sorry if I'm botching your name. Am I saying it correctly? Marlana? Oh my god. Oh hey, I'm just gonna go with Marlana, okay? I'm so sorry. So you want to know what you should be doing in your life right now for money. What should Marlana be doing in her life for money right now? Messages for Marlana. What should she be doing in her life for money right now? It's almost like a question of like, what is your life's purpose sort of thing. Okay. What should Marlana be doing for money? What is her life's purpose? Seems like this isn't a challenge position here. It seems like you're having a hard time figuring that out. You know, it's important for you to go within yourself and search for those answers here. Because, you know, I always say that, you know, when we get reincarnated, I didn't even put your timestamp. Hold on one sec. When we get reincarnated into this life, when we get set down to this earth, you know, our life is sort of like written in the stars. And what's written in the stars is also embedded into your DNA. You know, what we're meant to do in our life, you know, the answers is actually within ourselves. So if you can take some time out to sort of like, you know, meditate and check in with yourself, those answers will naturally come to you, you know? So let's see what else we have. Marlena. Gotcha. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh my God. Marlena. Challenge position again. You're having a lot of challenges trying to figure that out because both of these cards flew out on the side like this. Yeah, both of the cards flew out on the side like this. Why? Tell me this Hermit in the challenge position here. Six of Swords. I don't know if you're stressing out over trying to figure out how you're supposed to make money here, but I feel like you're being asked to sort of like go with the flow, surrender to the process, and go within, meditate on it. Because, like I said, a lot of times, if you can take some time out to check in with yourself and meditate, those answers will naturally come to us. You know, people think that, you know, meditation is just like silencing the mind, sitting in, you know, in a monk-like position and, you know, and just sitting in silence. Actually, when you're meditating, you're doing a lot of work. Yeah, you're doing a lot of self-work. You're unraveling, you're unwinding, you're releasing, you know, pain and trauma that's lodged in your physiology. You're getting the answers that you need in order for you to be on the right path in your life. But they're in the challenge position here, both of these. And then we have the Six of Swords. Tell me the Chariot in the challenge position. King of Cups in the challenge position. It's important to trust your intuition in the situation here too. It's really important to really check in with yourself in order for you to find what you're meant to do, because I'm not really quite sure, to be quite honest here. Okay? I mean, I would dig deeper for you, but this is not a personal reading. This is not like the personal readings that I do on my Zoom calls, because I, you know, these are meant to be really quick messages. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? You need a plan. You need a plan. Yeah, you need some sort of plan. the basic foundation, the basic fundamentals of finding out what you want to do also comes from structure and discipline. Yeah, because I feel like this Knight of Swords is all over the place. You're doing and doing and doing, but nothing's happening. You have to have some sort of plan here. Okay, the plan starts with you, which is connecting with your higher self here. Connecting with you, and searching for those answers from within. Okay, because I feel like you're doing a lot of like, perhaps searching for the answers online, trying to make something happen, which I feel like that works also, but you have to have something going on within yourself in order for you to manifest this here. Because to be quite honest, I really don't know. I almost feel like, someone here is just completely lost. So that's why checking in with yourself, having a consistent meditation practice is very, 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 very important. So it kind of makes sense that you're trying to figure that out right now. I feel like you are meant to make a lot of money in this lifetime. Like, I feel like, you could be making the high six figures, perhaps seven figures. But right now, I just feel like there's a bit of a stuck energy, so it kind of makes sense. Maybe, you're ready to do the next thing, but, there could be, and also, a fear of failure. Okay. But, obviously if something failed here, there are lessons to learn from this. So if you can learn from the situation, you'll be able to be successful in your next venture here. But I'm not gonna lie, to be honest, I don't really know, what you're meant to do here, and I don't really have enough time to kind of dive into it. It's not like the personal readings that I do on Zoom, because I'm juggling multiple decks. I'm also using oracle cards, to clarify. But it's and most of your cards, jumped out all in the challenge position here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like speaking to people will help, but also I do feel like if you can set some time out of your day to meditate for 20 minutes, you will find the answers that you're looking for. Be intentional. Be intentional with your meditation. I always recommend meditation to everybody. It's so important to meditate because it's a great way to de-stress. It's a great way to seek answers that you're looking for in life. I mean, I started meditating in 2016. I have never missed a day. I do, I meditate 2 to 4 times a day, depending on my schedule, 20 minutes each time, So, I do feel like the meditation will really help. Yes, talking to other people, networking will help also. But if you're truly, really confused, truly, really stuck here, the answers come from within, So, that's what I have for you. Okay. So, Marlena, I hope that was helpful. Moving on to the next person here. Is there anyone else looking for a one question reading? You may send your payment. You're welcome, Marlena. You will find the answers that you're looking for. You have the Ten of Pentacles that came up, so you're meant to make money. It's just that you're stuck right now. Sometimes being stuck can be very scary. But it always leads you somewhere. So sometimes we have to experience the hard things in life in order for us to experience the joy. So you're definitely going through a bit of a contraction phase in your life where, lessons are to be learned here. There's growth, there's expansion, there's healing here, and then you feel like you will come upon that expansion phase again. Okay. So okay. Is there anyone else looking for a 1-question reading? Anybody else? For those of you guys that are tuning in, drop a like. That'll be much appreciated. Anybody else looking for a 1-question reading, you could send your payment. I kind of understand I'm doing it on a really weird time today. It's like Monday afternoon there. So I think everyone's working. I'm just going to see if, make sure that no one else sent me other payment. Hold on. Okay. Anybody else? 1-question reading. How long have you been doing tarot? I've been doing it since 2020. So I lost my job like in 2020 because of COVID. And for like this was like March, and it was kind of like, for a couple of months I was trying to figure out what I was going to do next. And I remember like in May, I was on Amazon and there was like a recommended item and it was a tarot deck, and I bought it. I started playing around with it. I thought it was really fun. And that's when I started doing it. I was actually giving people readings for $20 for any amount of time. And at this time, it was only through word of mouth, and it was still interviewing to get back into the workforce. And every time I got a job offer, I turned it down. I was actually still claiming unemployment and working at the same time because, $20, it's nothing. So, I think you're only allowed to like work a certain amount of hours, to get the unemployment. But yeah, I didn't really make I didn't make this channel till like November 2020. So I think I got it monetized by February. And by like March, April, I think May of 2021. Yeah, May 2020, April or May 2021. That's when I started making pretty good money off this. So yeah. But ever since I was growing up, I always had like a gift of intuition and psychic abilities and stuff like that. But I didn't have the proper guidance to teach me on how to utilize my gifts. And I really didn't tap into, like, I didn't really find a teacher till much later in life to sort of like support me on this journey. That happened in 2021, where I found a teacher out in New Mexico. So it's kind of like I've been doing it ever since then. I mean, if you guys are, interested in tarot or interested in opening up your psychic abilities, everyone has psychic ability, it's just a matter of tapping into that. Yeah, anybody could do it. I feel like, you know, starting a channel, especially on a platform like this, you just have to be really true to yourself and really, you know, kind of like, be you. But also like the way that you interpret the story with the tarot cards, interpret interpret it in a way where it's you, it's your personality. Because eventually this sort of like becomes your product, you know? So, it took me a while to get really comfortable in speaking in front of a camera because the camera was not talking back to me, you know? And so it kind of like, if you look back at my older videos, it was a little awkward, because I'm kind of like, you know, I'm very, like, I'm kind of like already kind of like socially awkward and like, in like, social settings. So it was like even more awkward talking to the camera, in front of me that was not talking back to me, but it takes some time. It takes some time getting used to. And obviously, if you're, starting your tarot journey, the way that I did it, I read a lot of books. I was studying the deck, every single day. Um, it's good to know the meanings of the cards, but also it's important for you to read them intuitively, because the numbers tell you something, the colors tell you something, the movement, the illustrations, there's a lot of information in the card, you know, but sometimes when you just pull a card, you just get a feeling. You might see, you get a flash, like a vision of something. Something will come up. This is a great way to build your psychic abilities and your intuition here too. And I also highly recommend meditation. Highly, 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 highly recommend meditation if you're looking to get into psychic work, mediumship work, and also like healing work too. Yeah. Yeah, I relocated here to the Middle East, and I don't really have a lot. I have my mic here, and the internet here is not that great. So I've just been uploading videos without a mic, so that's why the sound quality is poor. But I just back then when I started, I was just recording off my iPhone, and I still do. Um, but I was doing it in a room where it was completely empty and that there's like a lot of like echo and and being at home in New York, there's also a lot of background noise too. New York City is a very, 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 very noisy place. So sometimes like in the background, people would be like, oh my God, I could hear the car honking. I could hear people talking outside. I could hear the dog barking. I could hear fights going on. I could hear, Jay-Z's music playing in the background, which I don't listen to that. It's coming from the outside, So, yeah, but where I'm staying at right now, the internet is not like super, super, super fast. And, the internet is actually being affected by, the government here. So because of the situation that's going on here. Gene, I'm not quite sure why I'm going back to New York, because my boyfriend is from here, so I sort of came out here to be with him. You're right. Sometimes random noises is confirmation. Yeah. I mean, I do have to go back to New York to take care of some business, but I just don't really know when I'm going to go back. For now, I'm just here for the time being. I've actually been here since March. In 2 weeks, I'm going on a trip to Cyprus, and then I'll come back here. And I'm not really quite sure what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like taking it day by day and just figuring out, I wouldn't say that I completely uprooted my life because I still have my home in New York. Yeah, I still have my home there. That's, I do love to travel. I've actually been out in New York since like January 16th, I think. And I get just been kind of traveling around, like a true digital nomad. Um, So my job allows me to work from other places where I don't have to be at home, which is kind of nice. It's kind of like a nice perk. um, I also have another friend. I don't know if you know him, but he's also on here too. Oscar, Wolfman Experience. He's also doing the digital nomad thing too. So, actually, he just texted me. I have to get back to him. So, we became friends, kind of like meeting each other, because, I would watch his stuff, he would watch mine. We reached out to each other and we became friends after that. Yeah. So if you guys don't know Wolfman Experience, he's actually another fellow Aries. He's a really, really, really great reader. He's very to the point, very direct, very straightforward, very transparent. So he doesn't sugarcoat anything. Yeah. Is there anyone else looking for one question? Yeah, Gene. He's really, really, really great. He really is. Yeah. It's nice. I've been on here for like 3 years, and it's nice to just make a friend, that has, same common interest, that's on similar paths. Sometimes we talk, we exchange ideas and stuff like that. Yeah. Is there anyone else looking for a one question reading? Yeah, it's like a really awkward time that I'm doing this at. I should have done it yesterday, yeah, because yesterday was Sunday. Everyone's probably home. Yeah, you guys check out Wolfman Experience. He's really, really, really good. Yeah, he's really good. You're welcome. Good luck always. Yeah, I'm open to answering questions if people want to know about tarot, psychic work, mediumship work, healing work. Yeah, he left for a very long time, and for a while I got worried. But he recently, I feel like he just recently, like, I feel like he came back like early this year, I think. Yeah, from what I remember. Yeah, kind of. You guys check out Wolfman Experience. Help out my friends, because for a while he was gone, and I remember he had a good amount of following, and he was gone for a long time, and a lot of his following left, you know. So if you guys could check him out, he's actually a really, really, really great reader. Yeah, and I'm just not being biased because he's another Aries, but he's a really great guy. He's a really great guy. Oh, he did. Oh, that's so cool. Well, it seems like there is something positive that came out of that situation, Gene. Yeah, so that's really good. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stay on here until 10:30 my time. So that should be like, I don't know, 3:30 New York time. Yeah, and then I'm gonna sign off. I think that's 3:30 New York time. Hold on one sec. Yeah, 3:30. Okay. So I'm gonna stay on here for like another, 12 minutes or so. I'm open to chit chatting. If anyone is looking for a one question reading, you could send your payment. Okay. Okay, Meg. I'm just gonna put Meg here. I'm just gonna check the Venmo app. Oh, okay, there we go. Meg. Meg, what is your question? So 126.55. Would love to know who's coming towards me in love. Okay, let's take a look and see. You know, guys, even though you're asking specific questions, sometimes other things come up too. So let's take a look. Tell me about Meg. What's coming towards Meg in love? What's coming towards Meg in love? So tell me what's coming in for Meg when it comes to love. What's coming towards Meg in love? I think I just received another payment. I'll check that once I finish with Meg here. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. You know, sometimes that could be a representation of a romantic relationship where there's fulfillment, or that, you know, there needs to be a focus on your family at this time here too. So let's take a look and see what's going on. We have the Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. Interesting. I mean, there could be someone that's rushing in, okay? Rushing in to perhaps form a relationship here with you. My only concern that it's a Knight of Wands that's rushing in. So this is an individual that's non-committal. You know, this is an individual that could be telling you what you want to hear, but this person's not ready to commit to you. You know, it could be a situation that you could have been dealing with someone that has been very in and out of your life, that's very inconsistent. You know, they tell you that they want to be with you, but then they dip out on you, they run off on you here, okay? So let's see, the Knight of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We have the Star card here, Aquarius energy. Someone here could be coming back, rushing in, trying to heal this connection here with you, or rebuild this connection after kind of like a tower moment that you had with them here. Okay, look, check it out. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Star card, and the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the Star card, Aquarius energy. Yeah, someone from your past is coming back around here, Meg. Someone here that has been very in and out of your life, very inconsistent, non-committal here, okay? Seems like, you know, there is definitely separation here, okay? Because like the Six of Cups is someone here who's missing someone. This is like an ex or something like that. Okay, I'm going to pull one more here. Yeah, whoever this is an individual that's missing you and feeling lonely without you here. So you could expect... So if you have been going through a situation where it has been an ongoing on and off situation here, okay, I do feel like this person's about to rush back. Yeah, I do feel like this person's about to rush back, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Hope that, you know, I feel like this person sees you as the one, but for some reason, I feel like this person just can't commit to you. I don't know if this person's like more suited for like an open relationship or like that, something like that. But, you know, I just feel like this person's just like very in and out. Yeah. Let's get one more here. Why is this Knight of Wands here? I just want to see why this Knight of Wands is here. Page of Wands. Interesting. I mean, this is not going to work, Meg. He's just not serious. He's all talk and no show here. Yeah. He's all talk and no show. All talk, no show, no go. Okay, you know, that Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands here. You know, this person only rushes back in for sexy time here. Yeah, so so I feel like someone here is coming back in to tell you what you want to hear, but this person just wants to bunk you. Yeah, that's all this person wants. It's to bunk you. So anything that he's saying that, oh, let's be in a relationship, you know, let's be together, that's complete, you know, BS. Okay. So let's move on to, hold on. I'm just going to pull up the Cash App here. You know, Meg, I feel like it's really important for you to heal from this guy first before you move into somebody new. Because when you hold space for somebody, you know, I mean, maybe you're still holding space for him. Yeah, in a way. Um, but if he is still, if you're still holding on to him in a way, or still holding space for him, it will be quite difficult to make room for someone new to come into your life. Yeah, you have to focus on your healing. You have to focus on yourself. You have to focus on learning the lessons here. Okay. Interesting. We don't want the same thing. Perhaps this is energies that want you here then. Yeah. So seems like he might be holding on to you if that's the case. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like he's just coming back. He's just going to come back. Okay. So GLA. It's also important to know, people need to know that, sometimes loves come in when we're not running around chasing it. It's important to live your life, do your thing, do the things that you love to do, love yourself, nurture yourself, nourish yourself here. Sometimes love comes in when you least expect it, So I just feel like with this person here, I don't know, maybe at some point there was some sort of, a bit of attraction because this person could be charming, but, you just realize that this person's a complete shithead, you know? But I really don't see anybody new at this time. Yeah, I don't see anybody new. So, I mean, I would dive deeper into it, but typically these are really, really quick messages. So, like I said, I always repeat myself that these are not like my personal readings that I do on Zoom, where I'm clarifying, I'm digging deep, I'm using multiple decks, I'm using oracle decks. All right. Okay, GLA. GLA. So 133.48. Okay. What messages do we have here for GLA? Whatever comes out for GLA. What does GLA need to know? Whatever comes out for GLA. What does GLA need to know? What does GLA need to know? What does GLA need to know? With the Hierophant here, Taurus energy. With the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I feel like it's really important to ground yourself and root yourself here. Okay. So this is about connecting with a higher power. This is about connecting with your higher self here. So, regarding the Hierophant here, I do feel like perhaps you are doing some deep inner work here yourself. It seems like you're gaining a lot of spiritual knowledge and wisdom at this time here. That is the Hierophant here. Okay. The Hierophant is also someone here who's, a therapist, an energy worker, a psychic, a medium, someone that people go to advice for. Okay. So I feel like you're learning that right now. Okay. And I feel like you're being asked to continue that journey. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you began your spiritual journey, and I feel like you're sticking to it. You're committed to it, and you're disciplined about it. Okay, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. I feel like GLA, you're a very disciplined individual. I feel like you have a lot of structure here. Okay, so I feel like if you're trying to make something happen for yourself, in terms of starting perhaps your own YouTube channel, starting tarot, doing psychic work, doing mediumship work here, I do feel like you will be really, really, really successful here. Okay, let's see what else we have. With the Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of like interesting. I feel like you're definitely absorbing a lot of a boatload of information. I also feel like you're going through something heavy, something very hard. So, you could be going through some sort of spiritual awakening, or that you're on the cusp of going through some sort of spiritual ascension here. Because you could be feeling very anxious all the time. You could be feeling very tired. You're dealing with body aches and stuff like that. So I do feel like for you, with the Star card here and the Tower, you're definitely stepping into this new version of yourself here. Okay, so there is big shifts that are happening. There could be a huge shift in paradigm too here for you too, GLA. So I do feel like when it comes to what you need to know, I feel like what you need to know is that you are on the right path here. Okay, you are in the right path here. All right. So that does it for GLA. Moving on to somebody else. I think someone else paid me. Okay. So we have Shannon. Shannon, can you post your question? Is Shannon here? Is Ivan back to really be okay? Tell me about Ivan here. What does Shannon need to know about Ivan? Is he really back to be with Shannon? Oh, I forgot to post your time. Put your timestamp. Hold on, Shannon. So 1:38:08. Tell me about Shannon here. Is Ivan here really to be back with Shannon? What messages do we have for Shannon regarding Ivan? Is Ivan back to be with Shannon again? For reals. Okay. I'm kind of like messing up the question here, but I think Spirit sort of like gets the gist of it. I'm only taking paid readings, Night Gamer. 6 of Pentacles here. 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, 7 of Wands. King of Wands. 3. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to work things out here with you. I feel like he's trying to make things happen. My only concern is that if he has shown you that he has lapsed in judgment or that he has dropped the ball on you, there could be a possibility that he will do it again. Because I do feel like he's very immature. He's very, very, very immature. He's actually very slow to learn things here too. Okay, I just feel like he is trying though. But don't be surprised if he did mess up again. Because I feel like he might. We have the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, 7 of Wands, King of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. I'm going to pull a few more here. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The Hangman, Piscean energy here, and the Star card. I really feel like he's trying. I do. I really feel like he's trying here. He's realizing the potential here with you. Marriage, commitment. He's attracted to you here. It seems like he's definitely like realizing something here. But, if he's asking you to be patient with him, if he messes up again, sort of like be patient with him, point it out to him. But I really feel like he might drop the ball on you again. Yeah, but he's trying really hard to work things out. He's trying to fight for this connection here. He's trying to do everything that he can to make this work. Okay? So that does it for Shannon. Moving on. So I have Lula here. Lula is 14105. Okay. Okay, tell me about Lula. Will Lula find a job soon? Will Lula find a job soon? Will Lula find a job soon? Messages for Lula. Will Lula find a job soon? 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 Okay. Will Lula find a job soon? We got the Hermit here, Virgo energy. The Six of Swords here. Queen of Wands, Aries, Little Sagittarius energy. You know, I feel like you're trying to figure out what you're trying to do here. Yeah. I mean, that Hermit card is going within. This is an energy of introspecting, self-reflecting here. You know, trying to like go with the program, trying to move it along, trying to go with the flow here. Interestingly enough, you know, one of the things I'm getting here is that I feel like you're more suited to start your own business here or own your own business than to actually work for somebody else. Because I feel like for you, you know, it could be a situation that you don't really like the stifling environment of a 9 to 5 work situation here. You know, I feel like you want to do something that you're really passionate about, you know, something that will light a fire up your butt to sort of like, you know, wake up every morning and be excited about doing it. Yeah, I just feel like you're more suited to own your own business here. Yeah. And I feel like you're trying to figure out what that is. You know, so I always say what you're meant to do is actually embedded into your DNA. You know, when our souls come down to this earth, when we get reincarnated, you know, our life is already written in the stars. But also when we get sent back down here, you know, what we're meant to do in life is actually embedded into our DNA. So if we could take some time out to look within ourselves and search for those answers will naturally come to you, you know? So I always recommend to people, meditate. You'll find the answers that you're looking for, because those answers, what you're seeking in life, does come from within. But in terms of you finding a job, I don't know, you know, I feel like you're kind of like looking around, but it's kind of like, no, I don't really want to do that. I want to do something on my own here. Let's see. Take a break. Yeah, take a break. Claim unemployment right now. Take some time out to recalibrate, figure things out. Because I feel like you might be stepping back to what you're comfortable with, but I feel like you're gonna get bored very easily. Yeah, you're gonna get bored very easily, Lula. One more. Yeah, I feel like you gotta. I feel like you gotta look for those answers within yourself. You know, in terms of what you're meant to do, you know, I'm not really quite sure what you're really meant to do. I don't, you know, sometimes that Justice card is a representation, you know, of, you know, seeking out some sort of truth. You know, the Justice card is a representation of law and order here. You know, perhaps you could be doing that right now, or that you've done that in the past, but you're looking to do something that you're more passionate about. You know, sometimes, you know, that Queen of Wands to me could be a representation of beauty, you know, beauty products, fashion, okay? Something that really stands out, something that really sticks out, okay? Or it could also be a representation of health and wellness too. So maybe that's something to sort of like look into, okay? So I hope that was helpful, Lula. Yeah, Brit, I'm still taking questions. Oh, thank you so much, Lula. I really, it warms my heart just to hear that, you know, people like me and like the work that I do. It's just so rewarding to be able to, you know, kind of like, you know, support someone in their healing journey and just really uplift and empower people to kind of stand on their own 2 feet and, you know, get to where they need to be. Mm. Is there anyone else looking for a one question reading? I think there were people looking. Hold on, I'm just gonna go back a little about career. Tell me something. Yeah, I feel like people are not reading the title. It's kind of like very concerning. It's clearly stated in the title that I'm doing paid readings for $20. Yeah, we have a son here and who this night gamer person. Yeah, you guys read the title, please. I'm doing one question readings for $20. I'm taking CashApp, PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's clearly written in the title, but people are, I don't know. So you can kind of like wonder, like, what is the world coming to? It's kind of like people miss out on these details, and it's right in front of them. It's kind of like, yeah. So I'm gonna put Brit here. 147.40. So let's see. Yeah, you keep posting it too, Gene. So it's kind of like people, people are really weird. Okay. Okay. What messages do we have here for Brit regarding the cancer that she's dealing with? What is the outcome between herself and this cancer that she's dealing with? Messages for Brit. Messages for Brit regarding the cancer that she's dealing with. What is the outcome between this cancer that Brit is dealing with here? With the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Oh. That is... I'm not going to take that. I mean, if you're looking for a new beginning with him, I just don't feel like it's going to happen. If you're trying to resolve things with this cancer here, I feel like it's not going to happen. Yeah. It's almost like... it's like juggling knives with this person and you're cutting yourself with it. Yeah. Nothing's going to come out of it. Yeah. If you're trying to look for resolution here, it's not going to happen, especially with the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Let's see. The Emperor Aries. Brit, I'm not gonna lie here. This person's a complete total douche. You could do a lot better here. Okay. The Emperor Aries energy, the Seven of Swords here. I just feel like if this person has continued to lie to you, this person will continue to lie. I just feel like if you're trying to resolve things with this person's just gonna make it harder for you. So to be quite honest here, I don't feel like anything will change or anything good will come out of it. Okay. So that does it for Brit. That does for Brit. Moving on to the next person here. Is there anyone else looking for a one-question reading? You're welcome, Brit. Is there anybody else looking for a one-question reading? Oh, someone sent me payment. Hold on one sec. Jennifer. 1 second. Okay, Jennifer. Jennifer will be 151.15. Jennifer, can you post your question? Oh, is the man that I'm in love with. Oh, okay. Tell me about the man, the person that Jennifer is dealing with. Does this person feel the same way as Jennifer does? Messages for Jennifer regarding the person that she's dealing with. Does this man feel the same way for Jennifer that Jennifer feels towards him? Let's get two shuffles here. 1, 2. With the 6 of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles and the Justice card in the reverse. Keep in mind the 6 of Pentacles is very closely related to the Justice card. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like he's not really sure how he feels. Yeah. He's trying to figure it out. I feel like he's, he could be really attentive and stuff like that. But when it comes to feelings, I just feel like he's not really, and there's not, no cups jumped out. So let's just take a look here. Okay, it seems like he hasn't really decided how he feels about you. Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Justice card in the reverse, and the Lovers. Just keep in mind the Lovers is about making a decision between two people here. Okay, now the Lovers and the 2 of Cups is way different because the 2 of Cups is a representation of harmony and balance and a love connection. Sometimes that Lovers card could also be a representation of that, but he still hasn't really quite decided, if he wants this relationship or he wants to be with you or not. Okay. So, when I saw the 6 of Pentacles and the Justice card fly out in the reverse, it's kind of like, I don't know. He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know. He's trying to decide. He's trying to figure it out. I feel like he's trying to gather more information here with a Tower card. Aries, Scorpio energy. I almost get the feeling that the way that the way that you feel about him, it might be too overwhelming for him. Because I do feel like you're looking to, you're looking for commitment. You're looking for marriage with him. But I just feel like I just feel like he doesn't know. It's kind of like, with the 2 of Pentacles, kind of, when I saw this, the image I got was this. So I just felt, I just feel like he doesn't know how he feels at this time. Maybe it's still early on. But yeah, I'm just feeling like he doesn't know. Okay. So that's just for Jennifer here. Is there anyone else looking for a 1 question reading? I'm so glad you timed out this person, Jean. Apparently, this person can't read. You know what? I'll do one better here. I'll just block this person. You see? Blocked. Is there anyone else looking for a 1 question reading? I am willing to stay on here until 11 p.m. my time. And then if I don't get any payment, I'm just going to sign off. I don't know. I know. I thought it was really funny. Yeah, some people are just so funny. Okay, so Gina. Okay, so Gina moved to Georgia or Texas. Should Gina? I heard Georgia. Yeah. I feel like the taxes there are cheaper, or that the property taxes there are cheaper if you're looking to buy a home or own a home there. Okay. Depends on where in Georgia. Yeah. Yeah, it's so interesting. Gina, Georgia. Yeah. As soon as I saw that question, I just heard Georgia. Yeah. I just heard Georgia. Let's see. I'm just going to confirm with the cards here. I feel like you already know it's Georgia. Is it Georgia? Let's see. I keep hearing Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Let's see. Nope. Five of Swords. Where you're currently living in right now, I feel like you're feeling very, very, very defeated. Like, I feel like you feel like the local government has let you down. You feel like, you know, just the environment is not so great. I do feel like you should be in Georgia. Yeah, I do feel like you should move to Georgia. It's just the colors. Yeah, it's the colors. Yeah, I feel like you're not feeling really fulfilled here. Or that you're feeling like you're not happy. Or that you're feeling like where you're living right now is not really balanced. I forgot to put the timestamp for Gina. Hold on one sec. I'm going to put 1:55. 10. Okay. The colors I'm getting here, Georgia. Okay. So I hope that this was helpful. I feel like it has something to do with like the taxes are being lower, or that if, like I said, if you're looking to buy a home, own a home, the property taxes there are cheaper. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Five of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Lovers in the reverse, and we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Ugh. Oh, really? Like a young girl? Oh, really, Gina? Oh, great. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay. Yeah, I can't really do readings for teenagers. Could see why, you know, she was a little bit desperate because, you know, she's a teenager. Perhaps she doesn't have money. Espa, you could pay, and then after you pay, just post your question there in the chat, okay? Oh, my phone is done charging. Maybe I could charge my iPad. No, okay. I wonder if Espa is going to send her payment or their payment. Oh, yeah, I just got... Hold on one sec. So we have... I'm going to put Shayla. And then Shayla's timestamp is 20225. So what is your question, Espa? Okay. I'm just waiting on Espa's question. You're welcome, Jennifer. I don't know what happened to Espa. Oh, there we go. I'm in an on and off relationship with a Leo man. Will he ever settle down with me? Or okay. Oh, Aries and Leo, that's a pretty good pairing, in the astrology textbook. The sex is pretty earth-shattering too. But yeah, let's take a look. Hold on one sec. Messages for Espa here. Will this Leo man ever settle down with Espa, or should she move on? Messages for Espa here regarding this Leo man. Will he ever settle down with Espa, or should she move on? Okay, one more. So we have the Magician here. Gemini, Virgo. In the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like he will. It's going to take him some time, though. I don't know. I feel like he has a tendency to live in La La Land, or that he's a bit delusional. Okay. But, I do feel like he will settle down, or that he is showing you that he's settling down. But, with the Two of Wands here, this could also be indication that he has options here, too. So anytime, he is with you, he might be getting bored, and then he goes to the other options, but then the other options get boring, and then he circles back. He circles back to you. Okay. So it's kind of very shaky here with him, because I feel like if he were to settle with you, I feel like he can't really completely trust it, because I feel like he's emotionally manipulative. I feel like he pulls on your emotional heartstrings a lot, okay, to sort of to get you to come back towards him. And when he catches you, or that he gets you, then he kind of now it's boring. Now I want to go to the other options. And then he circles back around to you. Okay, I'm going to pull two more here. Oh, that's not two. I want two. I got six. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's really interesting. He's not really mature enough to really settle down with you right now. I almost get that he's a bit of a frat boy. Like I'm getting a bit of a frat boy energy with him. It's kind of like, maybe he likes to drink, maybe he likes to party, maybe he likes to, sleep around with as many people as he can, but also I feel like he could be really sweet. He could, be a bit of a charmer and sweep you off your feet. But in terms of him really truly settling down, I'm not getting that from him. Yeah. I do feel like it's time for you to move on from this because I feel like you're wasting your time here. I also feel like with the Nine of Cups here and the Page of Wands, I do feel like he's incredibly selfish. It's like all about him. It's all about him. Nobody else. He loves the attention. He loves, just flirting too. Yeah, you're too good for him. Empress, you're too good for him. He will never meet the expectations that you want from him. So I feel like he will continue to disappoint you over and over and over and over again. All right. So that does it for Espa here. Okay. Moving on. Is there anybody else? Yeah, you're totally wasting your time with him. Yeah. It's like dealing with a little child. It's kind of like I feel like, it's like you're not his babysitter. You know what I mean? I feel like you have to babysit him a lot. So okay. So you guys, is there anybody else before I sign off here? I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes before I sign off, okay? Huh. Oh. I will sign off in 4 minutes. Let me see what the current time in the East Coast is. Oh no, that's not the right one. So 4:02, just shortly after 4 o'clock. Yeah. So interesting how the time different thing works. It's kind of like I'm 7 hours in the future. You guys are 7 hours in the past. You know. Well, I think it was just really going. I don't know. Other than the fact that it's dark outside. I mean, it was like pretty like a somber day here because it's like the Holocaust Remembrance Day. So like you know, like around 10 a.m. The air raid sirens went off for like 2 minutes to honor the victims of the Holocaust. Yeah. Actually, since I've been here, that's the first time I've ever heard it, because nothing really happens in this part of the country. You know, it's so crazy, right? It's moving so quickly, Gene. Half of the year is already gone. Yeah, or half the year has already, because two blinks, we're going to be in June. Half of the year gone. Time kind of flies. Yeah, time moves very, very, very quickly. Oh, that's so good to hear, Espa. I'm so glad that you tune into my stuff and you guys are watching it and you guys are supporting me. I really appreciate that so much. Actually, this is like for me, this is like my favorite time of the year, from like May to like August, September. Yeah, I'm definitely like more of a warm weather person too. So just the longer days, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, I love summer. I love summer. I just like the longer days. I like it when the sun sets like at like 9, like 9 p.m. The sun is still out, sort of. Yeah, that could happen to people with the winter depression. The cold can be very difficult. Like for me, I could tolerate the cold, but it's not my favorite thing. No, Maria, I could take you. Yeah, just send your payment. And if you do send payment, try and attach your question to your payment. Okay. I'm going to put Maria down. I think Maria's going to be the last person, you guys. Okay. I'm kind of getting tired. It's already after 11 p.m. here, and I want to get some rest. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for your help. It was really great seeing you today. I haven't seen you in so long. But I've seen you like on other channels, like, moderating, like on Gina's channel and like, Maria, if you're looking for like a full in-depth reading, it's better to book a personal reading with me on Zoom, because here it's just really quick 411 messages. These readings are no longer than 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah, so it's really up to you, whether you want to, depending on what you want to do. And just so you know, when you do it on this platform, you're also airing out kind of a bit of your private life too. So just also keep that in mind. If you're looking for more privacy, obviously, do the personal reading, on Zoom, or I do recorded readings also. But it's up to you. Yeah, I like to say hi to her. She's so nice. Ugh. She's so nice. I'm not sure if Maria. I don't know if Maria's paying. I'm just gonna stay on here for like another 5 minutes in case she pays. If not, I'm just gonna sign off. Yeah, I'm just gonna sign off. Yeah, she's really, really, really nice. No, Pretty P, you're not. You can send your payment. So, if Maria is not sending her payment, Pretty P will be the last one. Yeah, I'm not sure if Maria's sending her payment. Oh, you're trying to add your card. Okay. Take your time. Okay. Okay, just got payment for Pretty P here. One sec. So Pretty P, we're gonna do you at 22:20:05. Okay. Okay, what is the energy between Pretty P and Gabe here? What messages do we have here for Pretty P between herself and Gabe? What does she need to know? What's the energy between Gabe and Pretty P? Let's get two more. One and two. The Queen of Wands here, Aries, little Sagittarius energy. I mean, the energies between you and Gabe are pretty hot here, I would say. You know, this is a very passionate connection. You know, the sex could be really, really, really good. You guys are really attracted to each other here. Queen of Wands, Aries, little Sag. Okay, I'm gonna pull them. All right, with the I just feel like the connection between you and him are it's just very sexual. Yeah, just very, very sexual. Like I said, the sex could be just incredibly good, you know, just kind of like earth-shattering sex here, where you guys are creating like a 10.0 earthquake in the bedroom. All right, let's see. I'm just gonna pull a few more here. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. It seems like you guys are kind of like taking it slow, you know, but I also feel like there's like energy being invested into the relationship here. There's equal give and take. It's very balanced here. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Let me pull a few more here. Let's see. Let me get a few more here. With the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. And the Nine of Swords. Okay. Very interesting. I don't know if someone here is worried about the connection, but I feel like your guys, if you, let's say, Pretty P, you're worried that, there's other stuff going on here, or that he could be hiding something here from you, I feel like your guys, your angels, and your ancestors are asking you not to worry, but just to go with it. And that, this is basically, Gabe is a gift from the universe here. So trust that Gabe is yours. Gabe is for you. Okay, try not to worry here, but I do feel like things are going really well. Okay, so that does it for Pretty P here. We're still waiting on Maria. I don't know how Maria's doing on her card situation there. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I really am. Because I feel like I've known you for a while because you've been coming to me, but, and you struggled at some point with a situation that you dealt with that was really, really hard from what I remember, and I feel like you're just doing so well right now. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. You guys, Maria's the last one, okay? Okay, what is we cook together and we're going on a trip? Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, okay. So I'm going to put you as Kendra, okay? Kendra. Kendra is at 224, 17. Okay. What messages do we have here for Kendra? What's the energies between Kendra and Broderick? Over energies between Kendra and Broderick here. What does Kendra need to know when it comes to the connection between herself and Broderick? Am I saying that name right? One more. Where are you guys going, Pretty P? The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Wands. Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Wands here. And, I feel like there could be, hurt here. Yeah, there could be some sort of hurt here. I don't know if you're stuck in some sort of pattern with this individual of where someone here is consistently getting hurt over and over and over and over again. And, sometimes, that Wheel of Fortune is also a representation of learning lessons here. Perhaps maybe someone here is not really quite learning their lessons here. Let's see. With the Hangman, Piscean energy. When it comes to you and Broderick, I feel like the situation is really not going anywhere. Things are not really changing. And I feel like someone here is definitely having a hard time releasing the situation here. The Hermit here, I feel like someone here is definitely doing a lot of introspecting, self-reflecting here, trying to heal, trying to remove themselves from the situation, trying to heal from the situation here. So I feel like this could be you, okay? But, I do feel like there's a painful situation here where I feel like someone here is having a hard time letting the situation go. Do you have children with this individual? I'm just going to pull one more here. Are you thinking about... Yeah, I feel like you might be coming back in for reconciliation here. Here's the thing. I don't feel like this reconciliation will be successful here. He has a pattern of hurting you over and over and over and over again. And I feel like it will continue. Yeah, I don't really see any changes on his side, on his end here. Because I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, he's really slow to learn things. Yeah, he's really slow to learn things or learn his lessons here. With the Two of Wands here, this could be an indication that, he has options here, So... Also, you have 3 kids with him. Yeah, it seems like there are kids involved. And, I can understand why it would be hard for you to let go, because perhaps you're staying for the sake of the kids. But also you have to keep in mind that, if you stay in a situation that's not healthy for you, you're setting an example for your kids that it's okay to be in those types of relationships, So you also have to keep in mind and look out for your kids, Kendra, that, it's not okay to be treated that way. Because the longer that you stay, you're showing your children that, okay, this is normal, this is normal. So, I do feel like with the Two of Wands here, yes, he is coming in with a reconciliation. He's trying to make something work here. But with the Two of Wands here, he might have options, or that perhaps with the Judgment card and the Two of Wands here, you have to make a decision here. If you want to change your situation, or that you want things to improve for yourself here, you have to walk away. But at the end of the day, you have to really truly want that for yourself and decide that, okay, I am going to do it. So yeah, when someone keeps showing up, and they keep showing the same thing over and over and over and over again, it's just time to cut them out, because, for me, I do believe in second chances. I do believe in third chances, but by the second or third chance, if this person hasn't changed, more than likely they will not. Okay, because if this person really, truly, 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 truly loved you and really wanted to be with you, they would put 1,000% effort in making changes here, and and you already know what this person's about. You know what this person's like. So if you keep giving more chances, like the fourth, the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th chances, you're kind of like asking for it. You're putting yourself in that position to get hurt. So he keeps coming back. Tell him to fuck off. Tell him that you're not going to stand for it anymore. Reclaim your power. Don't hand your power away to him just because he comes back. It doesn't mean diddly squat, when he comes back, if he doesn't make any changes. The change has to be there in order for the relationship to work. Whatever is not being changed, it just won't work. Plain and simple. Yeah. So Kendra, I hope that was helpful. You guys, I'm going to sign off now. I'm tired. It was good seeing you all. And I hope to see you guys again in another live. I'm gonna try and do more of these. It's really quite fun. So you guys, good night wherever you guys are. Good day. And I will speak to you guys soon. And I will post the timestamps before I go to bed, okay? All right, bye guys. Oh, thanks, Jean. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye, guys.